everyone, and it is Jane and John here live on the Your Property Success page. I hope everyone is having a fabulous day. Now, this is all new technology for us.
Yes, we're just hoping it's coming through at the moment. So please give us a comment if it's coming through okay, and you can hear us in particular.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we've got the audio coming through, and we're really keen to make sure that you can see and hear us. So we're going to be watching two screens at once. So if you see us looking around a little bit, we're going to be making sure that we can see the information coming through on the Facebook page. So as I said, this is really exciting for us, and it's a whole new experiment in actually connecting with our community on Facebook. So we're pretty excited about that, and we're pretty excited about the fact that we can get some live comments from you. And if interesting things happen, we can actually come through and quickly respond to maybe your questions, or breaking news. You can do things as well. So
why don't we just to set it up, we've been doing Q&A calls for how long? 2013. It's the end of 2013.
So that's our Your Property Success Mentor call. So that's part of our, offering to our community and our Diamond Investors Choice clients.
Your Property Success Club, the Ultimate Guide
to Renovation. So many people have been part of the Q&A calls. Now I can see here we've got a few people on the line watching at the moment, and maybe Bridget, Chris, do you want to give us a type in the comments and just let us know that you can hear us and that we're coming through live and free from any static distraction, because we want to make sure that we've got this. And if you're watching this as a recording, which most people will be doing, please, when we are doing some of the recordings, you'll get a notification to say that we've scheduled some calls, but and some comments. But this Your Property Success community that we have, and the Facebook page that we have open to everyone who can join, we're really excited about 2018 and some of the interesting things that we can be doing on the community.
Like this.
Having a chat. Now, I do see we have a comment here. So, Bridget, you can hear us.
Oh, well done. So
there she says.
Step one complete.
So that's great.
Good. Well, thanks, Bridget.
I appreciate that, and Bridget, I all the best for 2018 too. I hope everyone's got their goals and all of their aspirations set. Now, John and I
like that. I like the way it came up like that. That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's all very impressive. Now, we said that in 2018 we had a very, very special announcement here. So you can have the comment. So we have been working behind the scenes for about a month now, and when we talked late last year, one of the things that John and I have always wanted to do is that, when we get to a certain size and make enough money, we wanted to make a significant contribution to, charities and people who were in need. And, as you know, our philosophy here at Your Property Success is to always do good and to serve our community, our customers, our clients, and our students, and give as much value as possible. And essentially, get rid of money problems for people so they can get on with life and live to their full potential. So that has always been our mantra. And we sat down just before Christmas and said, how can we actually add the most value possible? So we put the thinking caps on.
And the timing was right, wasn't it? Because I think the stars aligned. We had some members of the community that you'd helped with finance starting right back maybe five years ago, maybe more.
Around 2013.
And they were in need, and it kind of coincided with us thinking, how can we do more and give back, and away we went, and along came Your Property Success Club. So now all proceeds from Your Property Success Club, anyone joining goes straight to the Epilepsy Foundation. And so that's, what we're going to be raising. Our target at the moment is $10,000. And people can join Your Property Success Club for as little as $10. So it's a really good thing, very, very shareable. If you'd like to share it with your friends, they can get access to really great education content for as little as $10, and at the same time we're trying to hit that target of $10,000 for the Epilepsy Foundation.
So in summary, we've had hundreds and hundreds of students who have joined up at $97 a month or $697 a year. The Your Property Success Club. We we've really had it change over the years. So originally you'd sign up and you get one module of learning, it goes for about 40 minutes to an hour every month. And then last year we went, hey, let's just live abundantly and give everyone the 10 modules right up front. And, you know, if people want to do foul and, you know, download everything, well, you can't download it, but watch everything and then, you know, get a refund or something, then that's up to them. We're going to be abundant about it.
Yeah.
And we just had so many lovely people join our community and all the students in the Ultimate Guide to Renovation. And so we have this amazing community, a private Facebook group. And I think it's one of the things that I just love the most. You know, there's hundreds of people in there, and someone is always seems to be on, because I know sometimes in the middle of the night I might, you know, be having a sleepless night. It'll be 2 a.m. and there's someone at 1 a.m. who said, hey, who knows how to fix these tiles? And there's already been 3 responses. And
there's a few insomniacs on there, I think.
And, you know, there's people who are putting up, you know, I'm thinking about buying this property and I'm not too sure. Or what do you think about this floor plan? Or, you know, I've got this quote and I'm just not too sure about, you know, if the quote is right or not. Or, you know, I've just signed a contract of sale and they've actually asked for something separate or different. And I didn't know. And, you know, we have an amazing community in there. And obviously.
Well, it's a very mature community now too, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's, I mean, it's 5 years. Best part of nearly coming on to 5 years, and every question's, you know, been said and answered and throughout. One of the thing I like about it is on the left hand side there's a little search bar, and you type in, you know, tiles, or you type in, you know, solicitor or something like that, and away come all the answers. Or dot map. Yeah.
Where do I find that?
Up all the answers.
We get questions on this all the time. Where do I find that 10-year past growth in Your Investment Property magazine? It just comes up as annual growth. Yeah. It's just insane. But for all those people doing dot maps, and if you don't know about the dot map, don't worry. As soon as you join the club, that's module 1. So, you know. Yeah,
which we should actually just point out. There's 10 modules in there. It starts with the dot map. Screen? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, if I bring it up, can you do the, you go, you do your bit there.
Show my screen here, so that you can have a look. 1 second, I'm just showing the wrong screen, I think. Where am I?
I think it just hasn't updated yet, has it? Maybe.
Let me just have a look here.
We're just learning, so please bear with us. It's definitely that screen. It's not that screen.
Okay, let's just see. It
just doesn't seem to have updated.
Okay, well, that's just not just going to show, but what I'm going to do.
If you have a look at that link I've put in chat there, you'll have a look at it anyway. But I guess where I was going with that is the modules. It's a little bit different from the Ultimate Guide to Renovation. Is that it's more zoomed out. It's not renovation specific, although there is a module all about strategic renovation and renovating for profit. But it's really, to someone that had no exposure to property investing at all, it's a really, really good training base, because you start off about the location and then you go on to how to add value. You learn about the Trident strategy, you learn about negotiation, and it goes all the way through until the last couple of modules are case studies that Jane does online, looking at real properties on the market and applying all the things you've learned in the earlier modules to the course. So, I mean, people often ask, how does it differ from the Ultimate Guide? The Ultimate Guide's renovation specific as a value add to your property investing, and it goes step by step from module 1 through to 12. You know, do this and then do this and then do this. Your Property Success Club is more of an overview, and it would suit someone particularly coming to property investing for the first time, to get them up to speed really quick, and then you can ask your questions inside the community and get all your questions answered. How's that working for you? Do you want to try and drag that one over?
I'm going to drag this over and hope that this comes up on your screen. So let me know if this is going to come up on the screen in a second, John.
Yeah, if you can see something with Your Property Success Club written there with a little blue guy jumping over a table.
Alien, I'm thinking. Is that who he is? Yep, there he is.
Oh, there he is,
So this is the club. And look, as I said, you know, the club's made up of the 10 modules. You get an amazing education basis. You get opportunity to connect with our amazing Facebook community, sharing, celebrating each other's successes and supporting each other. And, you know, the celebrating successes, I'm really excited. Every month I get to put up stars on my success wall. We've got another one this month. Someone has put their before and after photos up and shared the costings of the recent renovation. Insane. Sold but on Christmas Eve. Yeah. And, you know,
it's great. It's really great to see.
Amazing things. And as John's got here, he'll show you, you know, the 10 modules. We'll just go through quickly. But
I just love seeing what different people do with the different space, you know, from a renovation point of view. You know, you see the befores and you think, oh, I wonder, I know I might do this. And what comes back when you see the aftershots is different, but really, really good, you know. So I love watching other people's renovations. That's my favourite part.
I know. And look, as you can see here, you know, the video one, we talk about the dot map, and there's a tutorial there on the ripple effect. We go through, you know, active renovation for profit strategies. We talk about finance. Obviously, as a mortgage broker, I like to make sure that everyone's got their finance set up right as well. But understanding your goals and strategies, because, gosh, it makes a difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, you know, even a conversation I had on a finance and strategy call yesterday with a lady where I suggested it probably wasn't in her interest to buy at the moment and wait a year and consolidate her position. She'd set herself a goal of starting 2018 and learning more about property investing well, but she was also looking at changing a job and maybe starting a family. It's like, hey, get your life organized first. You know? We're really very
pragmatic.
Yeah, you know, down to earth in the fact that not everyone needs to buy when they think they do, but not every property needs to be renovated. And I spoke to another person who had he sent a note through our support team and said the agents weren't helping out, and what he thought the properties were worth wasn't really worth it. And we had a bit of a chat about it. And, you know, he did overcapitalize, and he did put a bigger shed on, and he took a little bit of responsibility. But there were some strategies we talked about that maybe could engage the agents a bit more too. So, you know, that's the kind of conversation goes in the club. But more importantly, on the Q&A calls as well. So,
and so part of this, the reason we did this thing is we didn't quite get to it, is we're looking at doing this as a replacement for our go-to webinar Q&A calls, and just seeing how much, the Facebook Live. So it'll be live for members. It'll be live on the Your Property Success Club homepage, also live on the Your Property Success Club private Facebook group. So those places simultaneously. And you can type in your comments. We'll see your face as you saw there when Jane had up that before. And you can actually be on screen too, live, if you'd like to be on screen. And show your camera. And so, we're just going to trial it and see what people think. Love to hear your comments now and let us know what you think of that idea. Some people like GoToWebinar, some people don't. There's a bit of a rigmarole with logging in and all that kind of stuff, whereas this is just going to appear live at the on the screen, and, you know, you'll see us and we'll see you if you want to be seen. And,
absolutely. So now, look, this is a really, I guess the thing that's really special about this is we understand the value of this. We know that people have, you know, taken the opportunity of spending $97 a month or $697 a year, being part of the club, getting these incredible modules, getting access to our Q&A calls, which we've done monthly for the last 4 years. But we're saying, hey, with Facebook Live, we can do them during the day and it doesn't affect our family, which is one of our main goals, is that we could do them more often. So we can get on and answer your questions and be a lot more proactive around that. You can send your questions through to us for us to answer on live. And we do have our very first call this Thursday at 12:30. So we want to make it sure it's kind of people's lunch hour, but we will be polling you at that stage to see what's a good time during the day and a good day to have these calls as well. But I really want to get people involved in the club. I want as many people on that first call in January. We're going to be talking about goals and strategy. I've got the latest RP data. CoreLogic have sent me the latest flipping report, best suburbs report, and suburbs report. Just going to grab this one. Sorry to interrupt. And we're going to be able to have a look really quickly at just some of the things that are happening in 2018. I know it's kind of confusing. Everyone's doing some different things and making some different statements out there, but, you know, we're really keen to share with you what's going on and to, I guess, work in with our mantra of sharing and supporting. When the Crawfords came to us and talked about little Piper, who, you know, we'd been following for a while. She's about to turn 3. She's 8. When she was 18 months old, she had her first epileptic situation. And, you know, these guys realised that the hospital really wasn't resourced up enough to what they needed to help support. And some of the other hospitals around Australia, they've made an initial commitment to raise $100,000. And then to support other families going through epilepsy with their children, supporting them. They're a beautiful, beautiful family. Yeah,
and they've been through so much. So there's a particular form of epilepsy that, you know, not only affects her, but other children, and the hospitals just aren't set up to support it. So basically they risk, you know, lifelong brain damage, because there's a period of time after kind of business hours that they're kind of left in limbo. So it's quite outrageous, really, in this day and age that would happen. So, and they've been through basically hell for the last 2.5 years, and we've periodically heard about it. But yeah, it seemed like they're one of our own, they're one of our community, so it's a very good fit. And
one of the, I guess the thing is, one of the most appreciative, they're so appreciative of what the hospital's been doing, but they realise that hospital only has so many resources, so they've stepped up to help out. So, we're here to help out. So, as I said, there's usually quite a large commitment to, not a large, it's a reasonable commitment, we feel, to join the club. But what we've said is, going forward, that we're going to basically make the access to the club completely
very low barrier.
Donation. By donation. We'd love to think that people are going to donate $5,000 or $2,000 or $697 or $97 a month even.
Wow, it's interesting because you can do it for $10, but people have been donating a lot more than that, which is encouraging to see.
So, and we've just we kind of just started launching it last week, and letting people know about the club and access. Now, I did a calculation. That's 99% off if someone enters $10.
There you go. Yeah, I better put that on the page.
I really don't want people to feel that they can't afford this. We want people who are givers and contributors in our community, and we're very protective of our Facebook community. So
I think this alone kind of is attracting the right people to the community,
Well, here's some comments that we just got recently. This so we went out to our database on Fridays last week and said, hey, this is what we're doing. You can get in for $10 for life rather than $97 a month. But we really want to help the Crawfords and the Pipilepsy Foundation raise the money that they want. Now, we've set an initial bar at $10,000, and we'd be really happy to get over
Absolutely,
that. They've got a hurdle of $100,000 they want to achieve this year. And Tanya came back and said, Jane, you are the best example of how this world can become a better and kinder place. Thank you. And I've got a longer one. These guys are beautiful. Thank you, Jane and John, for the opportunity to donate such a wonderful cause. And thank you for your wonderful generosity in opening up YPS program. We feel extremely proud to have you as mentors and touched by what you're doing. Sincerely yours, Anne and Joseph. So
that's cool.
Kind of makes it all really work well for us.
Absolutely.
And look, guys, put in your comments or your thoughts about what you think about this. We just think it just feels completely right.
Absolutely.
And the fact that, we're in a place now where we've got the opportunity to go, to hell with it. If we can actually help a local charity raise money for an incredible cause that is going to help other children around Australia and the hospitals provide the right services, then we're all for that. And if it means that we also get to give the right education and people into our community that we can affect change and help you get rid of money worries so you can get on with life, then, we're fulfilling our ultimate requirement as well.
Win-win. Makes a lot of sense.
So we're really excited about this. I'm really touched by the fact that the Crawfords contacted us late last year and said, just wanted to let you know we have been through this traumatic time, and the effect of your assistance and advice that we had back in 2013 means that we can now sell an investment property, pay off a home loan, and get on with what's important and looking after our 3 little children, and especially Piper through her fight with epilepsy. She was in hospital on 27th of December, 5 days. So we are just so committed to doing this. We hope you get behind it. I hope you share this with as many people as possible. And the reason that we want to make sure that as many people as possible get this message today, and once again, please share this with as many people as you can, is that we really want you to be on our first call, which is going to be live in the Your Property Success private Facebook group on Thursday at 12:30. Now, we've always run for about an hour and a half to answer everyone's questions, but we're trying something new. People can actually send their questions in earlier, which we can just bring them up on the screen as you've seen here and answer them. But if you have a webcam and you have a microphone, we can bring your beautiful face up, and we'd love to hear about your plans for 2018, your renovation projects, what you've done over Christmas and your goals, and how we as a club can help you. I'm going to share some special reports that I've got given, and some discounts. We've got 20% discounts for our club members too, for all the CoreLogic. And we've got some really exciting things to talk to you about in the club as well.
Yeah, and it's on private Facebook group for Your Property Success Club members, and also it will be on the homepage of Your Property Success Club inside the portal too. So nearly all, I would say, Ultimate Guide to Renovation members would have access to Your Property Success. Certainly have access to the Facebook group. So that's probably the easiest place to go.
Absolutely. And, just as a reminder, go and check out the club. The links are below. Please share this. We want as many people as possible to contribute to assisting the Epilepsy Foundation, and we would love to welcome as many people as possible into our beautiful community and help support, share and celebrate your success as well.
Yeah.
Bye.
Signing off.